All right, living environment fans, friends from across the galaxy and all over the world. It's Hockey Jersey Thursday here in Peru, and today we're going to talk about cloning. 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 Da 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 do 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 da 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 do do. All right. Da 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 do do do. Hey now. Da 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 do do. Mr. Kovacs class. It's really fun. It's Mr. Kovacs class. You might learn a ton. It's Mr. Kovacs class. It's interesting too. It's Mr. Kovacs class. And he's super cool. It's Mr. Kovacs class. Monkey that's pretty sweet. It's Andy. It's Andy. Who's the monkey that's really neat? It's Andy. It's Andy. Who's the monkey that really knows? It's Andy. Andy. Who's the monkey that we know glows? It's Andy. Andy. Yay. I can't see you. This hat is over my eyes. Well, let me get that for you. Oh, there you guys are. You look great. It's Andy, the transgenic glow-in-the-dark monkey, one of our good transgenic, genetically modified organisms. A product of genetic engineering that we've been studying for the last few days. And here are a couple other great examples of genetic engineering. Like this is EnviroPig. EnviroPig. Yeah, pigs produce a lot of phosphorus in their poop. And then it runs off into lakes and streams and stuff and causes algal blooms, right? And so the idea was, well, let's produce pigs that make less phosphorus in their poop. So they genetically engineered these pigs to have in their gut enzymes that take care of phosphorus that they got from bacteria. That's pretty cool. Or this cabbage here, which I think I told you yesterday, but I tell you again, this cabbage here has been genetically engineered to make scorpion venom in its cells, all of its cells. So the idea is that a scorpion venom is toxic to certain insects. So it's like a built-in insecticide to keep the plants from being like, actually this plant you could see just by looking at the holes on it, this plant's been devastated by caterpillars. If it were genetically modified to have this scorpion venom in it, the caterpillars would drop dead after eating it. Supposedly, you'd be okay to eat this cabbage, but I don't know. I don't know. How about less flatulent cows? That is pretty cool. Yeah, methane comes out of the rear end of cows, often out of their guts, and is the second largest greenhouse gas next to carbon dioxide. And one way we could reduce the amount of the greenhouse gas of methane is reduce the amount that comes out of the backside of a cow. So we genetically engineer them, again, with bacterial genes. They're built into their genome that have them metabolize methane in their guts. I don't know, that's pretty cool. So methane-free cows. And this one is, to me, the coolest one. They're now doing trials where they're genetically engineering bananas to have antigens from various diseases so they can be used as vaccines. Like literally, to get the vaccine, you don't need a needle. You sit there and you eat the banana. And you're going to be, that would vaccinate you, immunize you against. Right now, I think they're working on cholera as well as some other things. So that's pretty cool. So genetically engineered plants and animals are pretty wild. They're awesome, but there's an even more exciting technology that I think even has greater benefits. And today in class, I'm going to tell you the story of Cece. 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 Meow. Cece. Her name is Cece, and that's because she stands for copycat. Cece is a clone. She was the first cloned cat. And today we'll talk about what cloning is and what cloning isn't, right? And what kind of use or value cloning would have in modern day society, all right? So we'll talk about that in class today. We're gonna talk about cloning. Wouldn't it be fun to clone me and then you could have a whole army of glow-in-the-dark monkeys? That would be cool. Monkey army taking over the world, the glowing in the dark. That would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I think Andy's some kind of evil genius mastermind planning to take over the world with glow-in-the-dark monkeys. That's what I think. What do you think?